God changed sides on February 15th, 2025 in Tbilisi, Georgia, and the divine intervention of Michael Todd failed him against a titan from Italy in Ermes Gasparini. Did God really abandon Michael, or wants him to wait just a little more and prove that he is the chosen one to dethrone the king? Michael was 100% sure that he couldn't lose against Ermes, but the gladiator had other plans. He arrived in Tbilisi with a blueprint of how to break the bone lock of a desperate king's mover. Michael and Rebecca did everything they could that night, but their foe was too strong and too determined to budge. Vitalii Laletin is Michael's another shot at the super heavyweight title. He has no choice but to win against Vitaly to grab this opportunity. If Ermes was tough, Vitaly is going to be tougher. The blueprint laid out by Ermes is right there to support Vitaly in his endeavor, and he just needs to tweak his training according to that. Michael believes that the only weapon Vitaly has against him is his speed. He needs to flash pin Michael every time to even fathom his victory in this epic clash. Michael is certain that if the match stops, there is no way Vitaly is winning this battle.
Vitaly is extremely dangerous. Vitaly has a shot. Like, he has a shot, but he only has one shot, and that's flash to me. If the match stops, there's zero chance he wins.
These claims by Michael seem somewhat true if we look at the past performances of Vitaly against Ermes Gasparini and Dave Chaffee. Vitaly has the speed, power and grip to push his opponent's hand towards the pin pad, but he lacks the transition that's needed to switch from a top roll to a perfect press. Vitaly's press is strong, but is it strong enough to break through Michael's open arm defensive top roll, which has evolved into, some would say, a perfect king's move? After losing an excruciating battle against Dave Chaffee, Vitaly flash pinned Dave in their rematch. He stopped every single maneuverability Dave had that day and proved to be lethal everywhere. Can he repeat the same with a much stronger and ferociously determined Michael? Is a pretty deceiving question. Vitaly has to take this fight as a chess match, rather than focusing on attack and destruction. If he tries to attack Michael's pronator with a sudden surge, his wrist is going to bend back and it would become harder for him to press Michael's king's move from a low grip position, from where rising in a strap is almost impossible. He has all the advantages against Michael: his height, his frame, his weight, his grip, his strength. Everything is perfect. He just needs to pull Michael the Ermes way, and he might just crack the enigma of his bone lock. Michael Todd is planning to come the heaviest he has ever been in his career against Vitaly.
This is the first time in my life that in the last month, maybe 5 days, I've weighed under 300 pounds in the morning. So this is definitely the biggest, most consistent size I've ever been. You know what I mean?
His gym lifts are hitting PRs and his fitness level is on point. I mean, the guy is doing 5 sets of 107 kg bench press for 35 reps. It is even difficult for a young powerlifter to achieve. And at Michael's age to do that is phenomenal. Michael is guaranteeing that he has developed the strongest pronator in the world, and no matter what, Vitaly cannot defeat his pronation.
Challenge accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be, I'm guaranteeing you, that's the strongest pronation in the world. It's not getting turned over.
This tells the story of an upset, and in this story, the protagonist is Michael Todd. Either Vitaly needs to come up as a different man with a different strategy on D-Day, or he's going to be the villain of this story who goes down in the end. If you like my content and love arm wrestling, then like, share and subscribe. Keep healthy, keep hustling. This is Nitin Vats signing off.